Hi everyone, welcome back. As you can see, it's a bit of a rough day. Today is August 11th, 2020, and you can see that the barn that we have been building has just gotten destroyed by some strong, severe storms that came through. They actually came through the whole Midwest yesterday, and they just got to us apparently late last night or early this morning. We didn't have tornadoes, but we had some strong straight line winds, and since there's no metal on the sides, it makes it to where wind can actually go underneath of the building, and it creates lift, and it'll pull it up while it's also pushing on it, and it will make the building that much more unstable, and it will make it easy to where it can be pushed over or to collapse like it has here. The roof is actually mostly intact, other than you can see that a lot of the trusses did break from the force of falling onto that other concrete wall. It does appear that our concrete walls are all okay. None of them seem to be damaged too much. Like I said before, no animals were harmed. A little bit of equipment was harmed, but we could live with that. Equipment is replaceable. Animals are obviously, our breeding animals are replaceable, but we still don't want to see them get harmed because they're like employees for us. The barn itself was very structurally sound. You can see there's cross braces that have broke off there from the pressure of it falling and breaking the screws most likely. We actually had to push on the barn. You'll see it in later videos. We're still going to post the other videos of the build after the hay videos are posted. We try to post everything in order of when it happens. That's why there's hay videos in between part 8 of the barn build and part 9, because we did take a pause to go get a scissor lift. So you'll see all that in those videos. We will still post them once the hay videos are complete, which will be sometime next week. Are we going to rebuild? Yes. Hopefully before winter, because this barn yes, it costs a lot of money, but it also saves us a lot of money in lambs that we would lose due to weather. And also it's rough on their feet to be out in the weather during the winter, because the barnyard and other pastures get soaked and saturated, and their feet are constantly in mud. And if you had your hands in mud and then they dry off and then they get wet and they dry off and they get wet with mud on them, it makes them crack. It does the same thing for their hooves. So this barn is very important to our farm, but we're a first generation farm. This barn cost us a lot of money, and Chrissy and I built it ourselves, not just because we wanted to prove that we could, but actually because it saved us about half of what the barn would have cost if we had somebody else come in to build it. And it's like anything else, when you pay somebody to come in and build something, yeah, it costs money. They have to make money to feed their families as well. But as much as I would love to help somebody out and feed their family, I kind of can't afford to, because we have sunk almost all of our money into this farm. Not just the barn, but the farm itself, the fencing, the barn, the animals, the equipment. It costs a lot of money to start it, and like we've mentioned before, as a first generation farm, there's nothing being passed down to us from our family members who started the farm, so we're starting completely from nothing. But we are going to rebuild the barn. Just kind of wanted to give everyone an update and let you know all what's going on, and also give you an idea about the delay of our videos, how far behind they really are. Eventually we do anticipate catching up with videos, but it's going to be a while. I will also do a more in-depth video of the barn. It's just not going to happen today, but in later videos we will, and try to show you more of what actually happened, what led to the wind being able to overtake the barn. But other than that, hope everyone else is okay. I know a lot of severe storms came through the Midwest. We're praying for all of you. And the American spirit is that we would rebuild, right? We're going to do it. We just got to get the resources together. It costs a lot of money for the materials. And we're also going to have to find the time to do it again. So thank you all very much for watching, though. And we really appreciate your views and your comments. And have a blessed week, and we'll see you next time.
If you like our video, press the like button. And you can even share it with your friends. And if you have any questions, comment down below. And if you like the channel, subscribe to the channel. Final.